I didn't find the mic. I didn't find the mic, but hey, we got this. We got this. Okay, what happened with the music? Can barely hear it. Okay, maybe now it's better. If it's too loud or it's, too silent, then just let me know and I'm gonna set it up. And I'm gonna improve it, but yeah, so far so good. I still need to figure out the right volume on Spotify because I decided to switch to Spotify. There's a bunch of playlists with future funk songs, and a few of them are actually collections of non-copyrighted songs. So yeah, it seemed a good idea to switch to Spotify because I can have this really neat now playing thingy installed as well, and I think it looks kinda great. So yeah, from now on I think we're gonna listen a bunch of Spotify stuff. Hi Ems, welcome in. It's great to see you. Long time no see. I hope that you have a relaxing and chill Saturday. I mean, I think I'm getting old. I don't want to have party and stuff like that on Saturday night. Everything I want is, I think, some tea or something, to drink and just relax and chill. And this is exactly what we're gonna do tonight, because we're gonna play a bit more NieR Automata. Hopefully we're gonna progress with the story. And what I also really hope that I don't have to return to the desert, because that's enough. What's enough is enough. I'm not willing to go back. I've been there several times before and I don't want to do that again. So please no, game. Please no, don't make me go back to the desert again. That has pretty much been my whole life. Nightlife is nothing for me unless we go to a cafe or eat at night or take walks. Nothing more. Indeed. Even I think I can. Oh my god, my eye is itchy. So I think I can draw the line at going out and go somewhere for a few drinks, but not partying and stuff like that. Just being there, having fun, drinking something. Yeah, and actually, doing stuff at night, it's kind of nice. I mean, going out and just sit into a great place to have fun, but I don't feel like being a party anymore. A party animal anymore. And it's great. Now that I think about it, I wasn't really a party animal, even when I was younger. Despite the fact that I really wanted to go to parties and stuff like that, but I didn't have anyone to come with me. So yeah, I think I wasn't a huge party goer, even if there was someone I could go together. I don't know, that's just the way I am. But now it's 100% just relaxing and chill. Oh god, today's been a nice day, except that I brought Mimi to the vet because we agreed on coming back this weekend to receive Mimi's last vaccine. But okay, so I didn't have a car and I had to walk, which is usually not a problem for me because I like walking, and it wasn't a huge distance from home to the vet, but still I had to get up early on a Saturday. I had to carry the huge cat container to the vet, and when we arrived, there was this little piece of paper on the door telling me that today the vet couldn't make it, and yeah, the veterinarian won't be open this Saturday. And I was like, nice. Now I can go back home. I took all the extra effort to have this little munchkin vaccinated and I couldn't. So that was a complete waste of time. And also Mime got a bit scared because we went to the town center and it was pretty loud for her. I mean, all of the loud noises like the cars, the bikes, and everything like that. And she was so scared that I decided to go on another way back home to not scare her any further. To be honest, I don't think I have ever felt comfy and safe in a club, since it's very loud and I don't think I have trusted my company enough. I didn't have problems with trusting my company, but I think I know what you mean. Not feeling safe in a club. I have some nice, memories and fun stories from those times when I went to a concert and stayed in a party after that with my friends, and that was nice. But still, going home in the middle of the night by the night bus, and there are those kind of shady people, and we try to stick together with my friends and travel together as long as we can, but then you reach that point when you have to go alone back home. And sometimes I was kind of frightened that someone is going to jump on me from the dark. Yeah. So this is why we stay at home, chill at home, and have fun together from home. Okay, let's load up the game, shall we? I'm just gonna turn off the music and we are going to be good to go. There we go. So I tried to set up the audio levels here as well, because compared to the games we usually play, NieR Automata is a bit louder. So now I tried to set everything up in-game instead of messing around with the mixer, because I tend to forget about setting it back and forth, and that's just annoying when you realize that something is too loud or too silent. Okay, there we go. Also, I have a huge mug of tea. Tonight, some cherry and rose hip. Still kinda hot. Okay, this is where we left off last time. So I guess there was a quest we can do here in the Forest Kingdom. That's why we are here. Yeah. No. We won't do that, but I think there's another one that we can complete. Or why am I here? Can someone tell me why am I here? When the current destination is in the flooded city. There must be something I came here for. Or maybe I just saved my progress here and that's it. Okay, so I think we're gonna go and Oh, I know why we are here. Wait. I'm confused. Okay, go to the recovery unit in the flooded city. That's what we have to do now. And I don't think we have any quests besides that, so let's go to the flooded city. It's great when you forget about what you did last week. I tend to do that. What's worse, the worst is when I forget about how to control the game. especially when I return to the title for after a while. Here in Sweden, there's this tradition you can go on a ferries with other students from different school during your graduating year in high school. I skipped it since the idea of being stuck in the middle of the sea with drunk youths was frightening. Yeah, and you don't even know those youths, you know. Because they are not only your classmates or something like that, but other students. You know nothing about them. I've always wanted to make a lot of friends, to be popular and stuff like that back in high school. And then I realized that it's not even that important as I thought. And after I came to this conclusion at the last year of high school, I don't know, I felt so relieved. Konnichiwa. Because before that I had tried too hard to make others love me. I wanted everyone to, you know, love me and think that I am cool. You know, this is just teenager problems. And yeah, that was the time when I realized that, hey, I don't even want everyone to love me. No one, you know, can be loved by anyone to begin with. So I think the last year of high school was a huge eye-opening for me. And after that it took a bunch of time to accept this and get used to it, you know, but overall I think I learned a lot and grew a lot. Okay, so last time I think we had meat box, now we have soul box. Yeah, the only thing I miss about high school mostly is our East Asian Association and meet the teachers I was fond of. Yes! The teachers were so great in my high school as well. I think my favorite teacher was the English teacher and the other one was the literature teacher. I kinda liked them. But overall everyone was really nice and yeah, I just liked the teachers. I even liked the PE teacher, which is a huge thing because you know, I suck at PE and stuff like that. But with my friend we decided to join the school's trekking club and we went trekking in, yeah, I think it was once a month and we received an extra A for it from, you know, from PE, and the PE teacher just liked us because we were the only ones who went to trekking from the class. Oh god. Let's try it again. I even remember making friends from the trekking club. It was so great because I had problems with socializing. I'm just gonna stay here and kill everyone from the distance. Fuck it! Again! Let's do this again. Oh, fudge. Didn't mean to do that. Ah! Okay, I'm just gonna... No, that's a bad idea. I won't do that again. This is harder than it seems. Nice, I ran right into the damage. I ran right into the middle of the damage. Okay, I'm just gonna stay here. Oh! It's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be okay. Hacking, 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 yeah! Hacking my way downtown. Again, I'm struggling. Okay, so far so good. Okay, this is where I'm going to die. Okay, we only have one left. Cool. Finally. So now what?
そういうことか。システムプロテクトを解除しないとコアまでたどり着けない。そういう仕組みか。
Do I need to hack? Do I need to hack more? That's what you mean, 9S. Probably yes. Look at all those chests. I will have to hack a lot. What kind of present is that? Oh crap! That was such a sudden change in the camera setting that I couldn't even find myself on the map or, you know, on the scene. Okay, that's great. Okay, this is still better than... Wait! I hit the wall. I accidentally hit the wall. Just start here. Fuck that wall! Where's the epic music we used to have in this game? Okay, there we go. Okay, let's check the other chests as well. Oh, I obtained a weapon! Okay, it seems that the first tower was about hack and slash. And now this is another... that's a different type of hack. So now I have to find these chests. There's 2 of them. At least we know how many of them I need to find. Hello? Oh crap! Of course it was a trap. What did I expect? That's cheating! The game is cheating. Fuck it. And what's here? Nothing. Okay, we won't go there. I'm sure that that's another trap. God, I forgot that the wall is damaging me. Oh God. I came here to chill and relax. I have already raged this week. That was yesterday's program. Let's go this way. Oh, fuck. Why? I'm pissed. I'm gonna kill all of you. Each one of you. I gotcha. Fuck it! Don't forget to hydrate. Thank you, Stream Elements. Oh my god! Michael, you arrived just in time to cheer me up. 'Cause I'm angry. 'Cause I'm so fucking angry. Welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid, and hi there, raiders! How are you doing, Michael? How was your stream? Why am I angry? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you in a second. So I'm in another tower I need to destroy. And in this tower I have hacking minigames I need to complete in order to move forward, and they are kind of challenging. Here's this one I'm struggling with for a while now. It's not that hard yet. Still not that hard. And this is when it gets really, really hard. Because if you hit those red shits, then you get damage. And I think I only have one more try left. And I'm dead. So this is what I'm doing. Doing well. Got weirdly emotional because I finished the game. Hacking minigames almost always suck. Yes, but there are minigames that are, you know, much more sucking than others, and this one is a great example of that. Also, congratulations on finishing the game. How was it? Okay, I'm just dead. We're gonna be here for a while. But having you here, Michael, actually lifted my spirits up. Also, without spoiling anything, the hardest hacking minigame is yet to come. By the way. That's going to be at least 20 times harder than this one. Super fun dating sim dungeon crawler. It was really weird but worth the play. I'm glad to hear that, and yes, this is not even the worst. That's a walk. This is a walk in the park compared to what's waiting for us. Oh, fuck it. I'm taking damage even if I'm not touching anything at this point. Okay, get out of my way. Thank you. still need to figure out some kind of strategy. Because staying here, I mean staying in one place isn't working for a long time. But hey, this can work. Yes! Did it! Finally! Look, we got some money. I think I fall down. Yeah, I fall down, but at least I didn't die. Oh! Where are we going? Wait, this is the this is not the right level. Bring me back. I think I took the wrong elevator. Is there another one I can ride? Yeah, there it is. The one I need. Nice one! Yes! We are done with one. And there's actually two in this level, so let's go and find the other one. This is the one I opened. And where's the other one? Okay, how can I get there? Oh, look, we have to go down. This is where the platform continues. It's shiny. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, nothing much. But this is just the beginning. Those nasty arrow thingies. What? Of course I'm gonna take the route that doesn't have those damaging blocks. Even if I need to kill some extra enemies. Oh no. Okay. Need to keep going. Nice! Tower system outline. The tower facility processes and computerizes resources sent by resource recovery units for use in its launch device. Made up of 256 stratum, it can filter and compress information with a turbidity of less than 2,300 and have it recorded into the payload in approximately 27 minutes and 32 seconds. The allowed diversity learning error rate is 7.21%. Details regarding routes required for the digestion of androids are recorded separately. Okay. Whatever that means, thank you so much. Yeah. Nice, are we going to space? Let's go to the moon. This is where humans live, right? Right? Oh, are you cheating me? Okay, just hack them all. Hey, the epic music is back and wait! When the epic music is back, then another epic music starts. Oh my god! Hi Pizza! Welcome Raiders! Long time no see! It's so good to see you all! Hello there! Thank you so much for the shout out to Pizza. Thank you, Ems. How are you doing, guys? How was Sonic? What happened after I left? I want to hear everything, Pizza. Please tell me. Tell me what happened. And yes, this is a Christmas mug. This is the largest mug I have, and that's why I'm using it. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, Mojo. Thank you, Mr. J Twitch. Thank you, and welcome to the club. Thank you for bringing me some pizza. Thank you. I truly appreciate all of you guys. So glad I got to come here. Oh my god, I'm so glad to have you here. Hi, Madam Butterfly. Oh, you're also using a Christmas mug. I mean, we are getting closer and closer to the Christmas season, but only after the spooky season. We have to celebrate that first. I thought I was following you already. I thought that too, but hey. It's still, late is still better than never, I guess. So I truly appreciate your follow. Thank you so much. He officially made it to part 2 of Sonic 3. Nice! Good job! The rest of the stream was good. I got to go a little further into the game. I'm glad to hear that. That's such a good news. It's full on holiday time for me right now. Yeah, because we start with the spooky season and we won't stop until Christmas. The rest of the year is just celebrating. And yeah, the rest of the year is just holidays. Okay, I got to go, but I will leave a lurk and hopefully catch you next time. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to have you here. Have a great weekend and take care. Yeah, from now on, we are in a constant hype. I have my birthday tomorrow, then Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas and New Year's. That's so cool. And also happy birthday, in advance. That's so great. I really hope that you will have a nice birthday. Do you have any plans for tomorrow? I mean, in terms of celebrating? Yeah, that's definitely a great time of the year. So yeah, I was so happy because up until now I played in complete silence because the music was, I don't know, it just disappeared and now it's back. So what we are doing right now is infiltrating another resource unit, which means that I need to destroy a tower again. But this time, instead of using my brute force, I need to hack a lot and have to complete some quite challenging hacking minigames. So that's what I'm doing right now. And in this level I have to find 3 of these crates. And yeah, just open them up and hack the system. This is what I'm doing. And then we're gonna see what's next. Oh god, I don't really like these towers. Small and annoying towers shooting shit at me. Nice! These guys even have some extra protection. get those small triangle-shaped shields. Nice! We are done with one. 2 left. I'm hoping I'm feeling better later today so I can stream. I usually stream on my birthday and it's always a fun time. Really? That sounds really good. I can't even speak, but don't mind. That sounds really great. I hope you can do that. Yes, this game's soundtrack is just amazing. It's so beautiful. I will lurk for a little bit to get my pizza into the oven. I will be right back. Oh, take your time. Pizza, take your time. It's so great that you're having pizza tonight. Again. I wonder what kind of pizza are you having this time? Oh, I hate these damaging blocks. The red thingies, oh god. The red thingies are actually blocks that will damage you if you touch them. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, I think I am done with one. Ah, I'm gonna go for the other one. Hit the wall. Oh fuck. I don't think I'm going to survive. I may have ordered pizza in. It's my Saturday thing. That's such a nice thing to have. That's a great habit. It's great when you have something to make, you know, weekends a bit more special. There we go. Breaking through the walls again. Nice. Do I need to kill everyone here? I mean, one little tower. Can't really see the other one. Oh god! Oh my god. Oh, I don't have to, then we won't do that. I'm just gonna move a bit forward. Like this. Nice. Ah ha 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 ha! This is going to take a while. Look who's here! Hi Lana! Welcome in! It's so great to see you! Happy Saturday, Lana! I hope you're feeling okay. My allergies, sinuses have been acting up today, unfortunately, so I'm trying to clear it up. Oh god, I really hope that you will feel better for tomorrow. Ah! The wall! I hit the wall! It's great for everything but my diet. Oh! We deserve, you know, some self-care from time to time. And if you need pizza Saturdays, you know, as a form of self-care, then have pizza Saturday. So it seems that destroying 2 chambers is enough, right? So what if I destroy this one? Does that count? No, it doesn't. Sorry for being quiet, currently studying a little math since I haven't touched the book since Thursday. Oh my god, Ems, don't worry about that at all. Take your time. I'm just chilling and struggling. So I don't think that anything action-filled is going on right now anyway. How have you been? I'm sorry I haven't been too active in chat, but I have lurked when I can. Oh, Lana, that's so nice of you, and please don't worry about it. No pressure at all. It's always great to have you here. God, I'm dying constantly. Yeah, it must be really annoying in Insomniosis. I really hope that it will clear up a bit by tomorrow. Okay, I'm not taking any damage. Haha. Next chamber. Chilling and struggling, what a combo! This is something you can only see here. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Haven't taken any damage yet. And I'm not planning to. Or at least I'm not planning to die. It's kinda annoying that little towers had that little triangle shaped armor, but we are done. Finally, one more and we are good to go. I always bounce back. Then again, I know the feeling of chilling and struggling. Yes! You should have seen me yesterday. That was the real struggle. I mean, I struggled with the game and then the internet kept disconnecting a lot. But hey, at the end everything took a positive turn. Oh, wait. What's going on here? Woo! Okay, at least I have, you know, enough space to back up. And there are no damaging blocks either. That's great. Okay. Whoa! This is getting harder and harder. Oh no! What is this chaotic shit? Help! my god, I'm done. I was there for that. Internet problems suck. Yeah, they really suck. Wait, yes! Now I remember. My brain is just a washing cloth. You were a Hero Gamer streamer last night, Kay. You handled everything so gracefully. As far as I can be graceful. Dying. Bullet hell! That was insane. I don't know how did I survive. Thank you so much for the GG mojo. Alright, I gotta get going for now. Enjoy the rest of your stream and day, Kay, and everyone. Thank you so much for being here, Insomniosis. It's been a pleasure to have you. And yeah, good luck with all of the RGs and sinus thingies. And take care. And if we don't talk until tomorrow, then have a wonderful birthday. Yes, have a happy birthday, Eve. Okay, there's a top secret thingy going on here. The following document details the final stages of Project Yorha. Note that this document has been marked with level SS confidentiality and shouldn't be disclosed to any Yorha personnel, including the bunker commander. So that's really secret. Each Yorha unit is equipped with a black box, an item created by reusing the core of a machine life form. As such, it could be said that the consciousness of Yorha units and machine life form share the same structure. Said black boxes were installed after determining that it would be inhumane to install standard AI in androids that are ultimately destined for disposal. For the record, malfunctioning black boxes have caused some Yorha units to turn hostile.
ヨルハ部隊のブラックボックス回路が機械生命体のコアでできてる。そんなバカな。そんなことあるはずない。
Oh, so you are not that different from machines as you thought, Nines.
エレベーターの制御がすべてアンロック。提案、次のエリアの調査。
Oh no, we're gonna have another little core. Last time it actually broke my heart to finish it. I don't wanna do this again. Please. Nines, please. It seems we don't have any bodyguards this time. My god. Is this core going to beg for mercy as well? That was truly heartbreaking last time.
なんだこれ、体が、これは僕の記憶、どうして。
Oh. Is that 2B at the end of the road? I think that's 2B. Yeah, that's her. Okay, what's going on right now?
2B のデータ。これが思い出だとしても、僕は。
Oh, they are fading.
やめろ。
Oh, what the... Whoa! I didn't expect something like this to happen. Okay, let's go and fight it. Oh god, oh god, oh god! I was so close. Okay, let's try it again. Oh no 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 no! Okay, okay. Okay, just a little bit more. Oh! Okay, I think I have to do this one more time and then we are done. Nice. Oh god, I hit the wall. Okay. Oh, thank you so much for redeeming some points so I can hydrate. I still have some charity. Thank you so much, Mojo. Fudge. Oh god, Nina, something is definitely wrong with you. God! I think now he reached his breaking point. I mean, he wasn't mentally stable since 2B left. But I think now he's totally far gone.
そうか。9S がそんな状態に。
9S の精神状態は
Yeah, he's just unstable at this point.
早急な対処が必要だ。
A2 に随行していて気づいたのだが、適正機械生命体間で情報が共有され始めているようだ。
それは調査が必要だな。
データを共有するので、そちら側でも注意してほしい。
了解した。別件だが、9S について報告がある。
なんだ？
データを共有するが、心理状態の悪化がかなり深刻だ。
Oh my goodness, I don't think he can be saved.
同意。
If that's the case.
だが、対処方法が不明。
同意。推奨。データのチェックやメンテナンスを兼ねた休息。
同意。では、早速提案する。
Oh, bless you. Mimi sneezed. So now what? Are we gonna... Oh, we are still controlling...
次のユニットの場所は
報告。
Minus.
NCS の故障。推測。激しい戦闘とメンテナンス不足によるもの。
NFCS 近距離攻撃管理システム。
推奨。レジスタンスキャンプでのオーバーホール。
そんな時間 ない。
予測。すでに抜刀すらできなくなっている状態で戦闘行為に臨むのは自殺行為。レジスタンスキャンプのレボルが修理可能。
くそ。
Yeah, let's go and do that. So I thought that we are going to control we're gonna control A2 again, but no. It seems that 9S's part is not over yet. Oh, thank you so much, Lena, for redeeming some points to give treats to Mimi. And actually, Boyo is here as well. Look at that, the menu looks strange. Okay, so we're gonna travel to the resistance camp, and until the game loads and stuff like that, I'm just gonna prepare the treats. Let's see who's awake. Boyo is sleeping, but Mimi is awake. Mimi is completely awake. So I think I'm just gonna switch to just chatting for a second, like this. And call Mimi. Mimi! Boyo is awake. I can see from the corner of my eye that Boyo is awake. Hi, Boyo. Wait, let me just free up some space for you. Nice. Just eat. Little girl, eat. Haha! You scratched me. Okay, one more. We are done, baby Boyo. We are done. No more treats. Okay, Mimi decided to be lazy. So there's Boyo. Boyo is here. Don't worry, Mimi won't come here. Don't worry and don't be aggressive, okay? She's still a bit mad sometimes. Did you like the treats? Will you stay here? Bless you. Hmm? Oh my god, I've been blessed. I've been blessed. Will you stay here? No, she's gone. She went back to sleep, but at least we could catch a glimpse of her. So there's Boyo. She went back to sleep. Okay, so she's Boyo, cat number 1, and we have cat number 2, Mimi, who's still being a lazy bean. And I don't think she's going to come here, right? She's just too lazy. The grabby pose. Yeah, she's so grabby, and sometimes she's too strong-willed. And why is she mad? Boyo is mad because Mimi is here, and Mimi annoys her a lot. Even if Mimi is just being here existing, that annoys Boyo a lot. She's jealous. Welcome back, Pizza. we just had some break feeding the cats, or one cat, because Boyo was the only one who showed up. Mimi decided to sleep a little bit more. Yeah, it was nice, and Boyo was kinda nice, I think. Sometimes she's growling. Like, don't touch me, human. Cool, cozy break, indeed. It was a nice break time to feed the cats, and I think the game has already loaded up. Look, yeah, we arrived at the resistance camp. Help me. I demand maintenance.
どうしたのその傷。
戦闘により負傷 NFCS が機能していない。
よくそんな状態でここまで来られたな。調整に時間がかかる。ちょっと待っててくれ。
I fast traveled. That wasn't that much dragging.
仕組みだらけになってる。これじゃあ歩くのも大変だったでしょ。さあ修理は終わったぞ。
Wow, that was quite easy. Oh, I was missing this game already. The aesthetics of everything are so nice. Yes.
ねえ 9S 約束して一人で死のうとしないで。 2B もそれを望んじゃいないだろうしな。
分かってる。
I can't wait to play NieR Replicant and see if it has this same atmosphere. I'm so glad you made it back safely. Okay. I think we should stop by and shop something. Blah blah blah. That's the maintenance shop. Okay, if you have... No, you don't have. I'm looking for the other shop where I can buy, you know, recovery items, but don't know where it is. Never mind. What do we have to do now? I don't know. Because there's no guidance.
Potto.
Okay.
次のユニットの場所を地図にマーク。
了解。
Usually this is what I have to do, just go out. Leave the resistance camp. Okay, where's the next unit? Oh, it's not that far from here. It's... Is that the park? Is that the amusement park? I think that's the amusement park. Okay. Just gonna go there. My pizza's in the oven and I'm so hungry right now. Oh! I hope that the pizza will get ready quickly. Haven't eaten anything in many hours. You need to eat now, pizza. How much time left until your dinner is done? Okay, wait, not the park ruins. We are going to the park ruins. Oh, in about 10 minutes and it's ready. I'm glad that it's not, you know, a longer time. Okay, I think I have to go to the main entrance of the theater. Don't grab me. So something happened with the machines here and they turned into zombies. Acting strange. Okay, what do I have to do here?
もう何度も
I've already done hacking, and before that, you know, just simple combat. So, what's the deal
あの
now?
文字
神の箱と記載
God box.
介護時がその名前を語るか
I don't know, Ninus. I don't know. Oh my god, I can't save here. So what I'm gonna do is to go back to the area where I can quick save because there's Wi-Fi. You know, just in case. And after that we're gonna go and discover this god box thingy. I can't wait. Yes! It's always the most exciting part when the food is almost ready. I sprinkled extra oregano on my pizza before putting it in the oven. Oh, that sounds so cool. I'm sure it's going to be delicious. Yeah, this is a really mysterious door. I don't really know what to expect anymore. I don't, you know, really predict what's going to wait for us in the last tower. But we're gonna see. Please don't be too challenging, please. Don't be too challenging. I'm done with challenges for this week.
ポット機械生命体がどうして同じ種族のパスカルたちを襲ったんだ
不明。
使えないな
推奨機械生命体の現状についてさらなる情報の収集。
That's actually something I didn't expect to happen.
一体
東の方角に機械生命体の大型ユニットの起動を確認。
大型ユニット一体何が起きてるんだ
不明。
その大型ユニットってところに行くぞ
Aha! So now we're going to go to the same place where 9S is. At the park. Yeah, that robot voice was nice. That extra echo. So I didn't expect to switch characters here when we just started discovering the last, you know, tower. But it seems we have to complete this with her instead of Ninus. That seems reasonable, by the way. Because there's nothing new we can do with Ninus here. You're switching back to Ninus.
黙ってろ
夜破機体 9S 随行機体
That was nice.
夜破機体の状態を危惧する権利を有する。
勝手にしろ
Okay, so it seems that we are constantly switching back and forth between characters right now. Let's see what we have here. Boxes. Oh! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this. I can't even see the enemy because it's too dark. Wait, I can see them on the map. That helps a lot. Now I realize that you can see them on the map. Yeah, a little hacking. At least these hacking minigames are quite simple. I think these are the simplest minigames. You're good at those shoot 'em up minigames. I had time to practice, you know? I had a lot of time to practice. And a lot of occasions. Especially because it's worth hacking when you control NieR, since you can't do that much damage with simple melee weapons. So eventually you are going to hack a lot until you figure out all of the strats you need to have to beat the various types of minigames. And even after that, it can be a bit challenging sometimes. Okay, there's a survivor. There's a survivor here. The game was too generous to give you so many occasions to practice. Indeed, this is what happened. The game let me grind a lot and practice hacking. Oh god. Oh! I don't wanna die. Okay. Next. Oh! Yay, pizza time! Enjoy your pizza! Oh, look, 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 look. We are surrounded. I saw a bunch of black spots on the map. Look at that. My god, there's so many of them here. least it's almost the same minigame. Again and again and again. Okay, I think we are nearly done. Not that many of them left. I think those two are the last ones. Okay. One more. And we are done. Oh, wait. I think we have... Oh, no. That's a danger noodle. Danger noodle. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Next level. Oh, we are playing this game again. And I need to hack more. That's great. I will try my best to finish this as quickly as possible. So you can watch something else instead of me replaying the same hacking minigame. I think they are above of me. Oh god. What was that? Yeah, they are up there. At least I can hack them from the distance. I'm on it! That was a close call. There's one more. Up there. I think this is the last one. Oh no, wait. There's another guy up there. More? Oh my goodness, yes, there's more. Oh no! This looks kinda chaotic. Can't believe that I'm still alive. Enough for tonight. You are right, it's enough. Nice! Now we can leave this place behind. Let's go quickly. Welcome back, Amps. You arrived just in time. I think we're gonna reach the last floor in a second. After countless amount of hacking minigames. Yeah, this looks like the last floor. But what's going on here?
モデル21を
Oh!
オペレーターさん
The operator! Is she the operator? Do I need to kill my own operator this time?
そんなオペレーターモデル
Okay, I will try to keep my distance. And hack her from the distance.
オペレーター210 先の効果作戦時に本人希望により2-1B として戦線に投入され4時間
Take your time. Take care, Michael, and thank you so much for joining. Have a good night and have a nice day tomorrow. Good luck with work. Thank you so much for the raid and for joining tonight. It's been a pleasure to have you. Wait, we are not even hacking the operator, but some kind of shield. Okay, I think we are almost done with that shield. Right. I don't know what am I doing. Maybe I have to take a different approach. Okay, what if I try to use the pod? I think I will try to use the pod if... Oh, nice! Actually, I did something. I didn't hack into, you know, nothingness. Oh, my heart. Thank you so much for this sound alert. Thank you, Ems. Warning! Oh, I hate this level. Or I hate this kind of minigame. I always die. I guess she's angry. You think we need some positive vibes? Okay. I'm on it. Just a sec. And I'm gonna summon Mr. Tihanyi. Operator son. Wait a little, I have to summon Mr. Tihanyi. There we have him. We need the positive vibes. Yeah, she definitely sounds angry. Now I'm just gonna leave Mr. Tihanyi here until we are fighting against the operator. Thank you so much for redeeming your channel points, Ems, and Resident Evil, and yeah, summoning the operator, summoning Mr. Tihanyi, so he can send all of the love and positive vibes to everyone who's here tonight. Yes, that's Mr. Tihanyi, the best, the bestest. Wait, I don't think I can deal any damage with hacking. I will try again, but I'm not entirely sure. She's okay. She seemed like not taking any damage based on her head bar, so I'm confused a little bit. Okay, I'm doing something actually, but it takes a lot of time to damage her. No, no! Not again, this moving shit. I knew that I'm gonna die here. Welcome back, pizza! I hope you enjoy your dinner. Yeah, that's going to be a game over to the operator really soon. There's nothing we can do to save her, sadly. Okay, we are almost done. Nice. Yes. Of course, she arrived. Great timing. Great timing.
A2。
優しい人に優しい人になってほしいと 2B は言っていたぞ。
I think Nina's failed that mission.
お前が 2B の言葉を語るな。
Oh! Is that another boss fight? Now we have a boss fight with A2 as well. That's great. So what's next? NieR on the highest difficulty. I wonder how different NieR Automata is on the highest difficulty. I'm gonna read, a guide or something like that. I'm sure that it's harder to kill the enemies. That's a must. Probably they have more HP, they damage more, and maybe the puzzles are a bit more complicated. I wonder. This is one of the most satisfying pizzas of 2021 so far. Wow, I'm happy to hear that. Oh wait, I wanted to hack, but I cannot. Because I'm A2 right now. Oh no! No, there's the little machine with the bucket! Oh god, the little machines with the bucket. They are so cute. Okay, this wasn't the hard boss fight. Or is this just the beginning? Oh god, I need to kill them. I'm gonna head to bed, Kate. It was fun watching. I wish you the best with the boss. Thank you so much, Lana, and thank you for being here. Sending you all of the loves and hugs. And Mr. Tihani's positive vibes like this. Take care, Lana, and have a nice night. Okay, I'm just gonna hide Mr. Tihani for a while because it seems that we're gonna read a bit. I'm gonna see Mr. Tihani in my dreams. That will be the most beautiful dream one can ever have. That's for sure. Yes, good night, Lana. Okay, contact initiated between pod 42 and pod 153. Okay. What is the matter, pod 42? This protocol is not an interface intended for conversational use. Acknowledged. However, this pod has a confidential transmission for pod 153. I can't number. Understood. Begin transmission. An error has been detected in the transmission network between these two pods. I won't call them on that long number name. Hypothesis. Set error is fragmented data caused by deterioration of the transmission environment. It may be so. However, it may also not be so. Message unclear. Clarification requested. After repeated information exchanges between multiple pods, an unexpected phenomenon has occurred. The pods have developed usually protective feelings towards support targets 2B, A2, and 9S. Query: could this be our will? Unknown. The definition of will is unclear. Will is the question of whether pods are capable of their own self-determination. Even if it were possible, such actions cannot be abided. Successful mission fulfillment is all that matters. Whatever the case, we tactical support units have a duty to see this through to the end. Duty? You sounded like an android just there. Agreed, but just as androids are influenced by humans, so are we tied to our creators. Perhaps. Oh god, pod, do not die. The concept of death has no meaning to tactical support units. However, your expression of concern is appreciated. I also hope that you do not die. Oh, so you want Mr. Tihani back? Let's bring him back for a bit. Also, you wanted to click on Hungarian time at first. Okay, I'm gonna do Hungarian time as well in a second. Oh god. Okay. Oh, they are still talking. But we have the last access key. Yeah, it's time to magyar. Okay, so let's switch to Hungarian for 5 minutes starting from now. Rendben. Úgy néz ki, hogy megvan az összes kulcs, amire szükségünk van, hogy ki tudjuk nyitni azt a hatalmas nagy dögtornyot. Most csak valahogy vissza kéne találnom a városba, és ha jól emlékszem, akkor erre vissza tudok jutni. Nem hinném, hogy egyébként maradt bármilyen sidequest, amit meg tudunk csinálni. Szerintem innentől kezdve már a végjátékba jutottunk, mert hogy ide kell eljutni. Igen, egyetlen egy darab küldetést látok itt. Ez az, amire azt mondtam, hogy nem fogom megcsinálni, mert egy lusta dög vagyok. Semmi más. Az elég szuper. Nem gondoltam volna, hogy ennyire jól fogunk ma haladni. Nem is az, hogy ilyen jól fogunk haladni, hanem hogy ennyire kevés van hátra a végjátékig. Persze az se lesz egy könnyű menet. Úgyhogy egy stream még biztosan lesz ezzel a játékkal, amiben valószínűleg újra és újra fogom játszani a legutolsó boss fightot. És utána még ott lesz ez a nagyon idegesítő hacking minigame is, de mindenről majd később, mikor majd ott tartunk. Nem akarok elspoilerezni semmit. Szóval most visszamegyünk ide, ehhez a gyönyörű nagy fehér toronyhoz, és megpróbálunk kezdeni valamit vele. Hát na most már beenged. Engedj be! Konnichiwa! Oké, előbb ezeket kellene valahogy deaktiválni. Na, gyerünk! Nem tudok mit kezdeni vele. Lehet, hogy rossz helyen próbálkozom. Oh, wait. Várj egy kicsit. Ott. Oké. Szóval ennyi volt a dolgom. Nagyszerű. Még egy. És mindenki boldog. Ha! És még mindig nem működik. De megcsináltam mindent. De megcsináltam. Szerintem, de... Javítsatok ki, a tévedek. Mindent megcsináltam, vagy van még valami, amit csinálnom kéne? Csak kérdezem. Ja! Bocsánat. Bocsánatot kérek. Nem tudtam, hogy még ezt is kell. Én hülye. Ó, és időre megy. Még jobb. Oké, még 2. Fölvesszük, vagy nem? Jézusom, mit akarsz tőlem? Mi ez? Na kérem, utolsó! És nekem most mi a dolgom? Csak így verekedjem át magam? Aha! Csak át kell verekedni magam. Na, végeztem! Most erre mit mondasz? Nagyon jó. Köszi. Nem lehet menteni! Ó, várja, a torony mögött van egy kis wifi. Ide jövök menteni. Itt már jó helyen vagyok? Még nem. De szerintem már ráadok a csőre, akkor már igen. Hello! Nagyon jó, még mit nem bírok menteni, akkor csak le kell ugranom a gödörbe. És itt fogok tudni menteni egyet. Szuper! And I guess the time is up! All about Hungarian time. Oh, I'm understood some stuff. He understood them well. Ő and vagyok. I understood hacking minigame. Yes, I was so sad either. To be honest, the way she speaks, I could mistake her for Finnish or Estonian. I could maybe mistake for Ukrainian or Polish. Yeah, we are neighbors, for example, with, you know, some of these countries, so no wonder. What language is this? This is Hungarian. Welcome to the Hungarian Minute with Kay. And also welcome to the stream. It's great to see you. I hope that you have a nice Saturday. Yeah, I also said köszi, which is the short version of köszönöm or thank you. That's like saying thanks. Okay, I'm just gonna hide Mr. Tihany before we have an overdose of positive vibes. I'm just gonna save. And then we are going to go back to that huge ass white tower. So what I actually said in Hungarian in brief and short is that I didn't really expect to progress this much tonight because we are getting really close to the end game, but it doesn't mean that we're gonna beat the game tonight or something like that. I will need at least one more stream because the end game is going to be quite long and I think it's gonna be a bit challenging as well. We're gonna see. Why can't... Thank you. And also I was struggling with the towers because I didn't know what to do with them. But now we are good to go. Thanks, I was quite fascinated. My Saturday is alright, how are you? I'm doing great, thank you for asking. It's been a nice day. Oh! Oh, that's a problem. Okay, I'm sure that if I kill them, there will be more. They are going to respawn. I'm 100% sure. Of course. I didn't mean to hack that guy, but it happened. A minute of Hungarian with K. Oh look, they actually have weapons. Yeah, they are allies. They're going to help us. Look at them, they are fighting. They look so cool. Wow! I wonder which level are they? I'm on level 62, but I can't kill enemies that fastly as they do. Look at that. I think they are at level 100. At least. Okay, this seems to be a complex problem. Oh god damn it, there's more. What do I need to do to kill you? What? No!
撃は
It's too powerful.
その防壁は自己閉鎖
I wanna learn Hungarian for real, but I wonder how you get your hands on Magyarok. Doesn't seem to sell it in Sweden.
そんなことしたら
Oh, it's really expensive. Maybe I can, you know, grab it much cheaper in Hungary. I'm gonna go and look into it. Or maybe I can find it, you know, as a PDF file. Leave it up to me. Okay, so now it seems that they sacrificed themselves so Nines can get into the tower. Thank you so much for redeeming some points so I could hydrate, Mojo. Thank you, thank you. Data records discovered for units Devil and Popola. Do you wish to open this data now? Yeah, of course. Let's read. It costs around 50 bucks over here. There is an exercise book 2 with it. Okay, at least now I have a price to see how much is it in Hungary. A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go after all. Because our models, the Devil and Popola models, are defective. Transitions in the project's initiative phase. When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order. Function as observers of Project Gestalt. Okay, what is Project Gestalt? This is the sole mission of the twin Devil and Popola models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair. We shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands. The replicants! Oh my god, so... Am I right if I think that we will be able to see what happened with Devil and Popola in NieR Replicant, and we're gonna see their, you know, their story there, just like in the case of Emil? I really hope so. All for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers after all. Oh wait, do I need to be dramatic here? Like, oh! Never mind. Watch out! Devil staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. Oh no, I don't want to go back to the desert. No, I don't want to hear about the desert. I hurry to her side and sighed with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry sis, guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same wry smile I know so well, as she rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popola. Come on, we have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I will be quick. Devil grunts and turns away. I take it as a consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devola's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, Oh, do I need to... Oh, we can choose! We can actually choose. I think I wanna check the circuitry to see if it can be repaired. I mean, hope for the best is not enough for me. As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as some tools. None of which is easy to find in a desert. You cannot find anything in a desert except trash. I learned that in the hard way. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Devola. That wry smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare to apologize, I respond. You have done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials. But that's going to be a tall order, considering our current condition. Yeah, trash in the desert. Always. It's always trash in the desert. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you are apologizing. We both apologize by insisting the other's apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way. Such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laugh together, the sound echoing out across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Report regarding the increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devola's sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. They wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devola crosses her legs and scoffs. The Black Scroll took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump. Just like a little, but enough for her to notice. Saying that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I can't read anymore. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay. I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now, my chest hurts just to think about it. If it were to fail. Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self and the Black Scroll started raging out of control. It moved fast. So fast. Like a wind. Popola and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We had talked to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world. But at night, we just hold on to each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Popola. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we are of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devola and Popola models from another town. Trash in the desert will always be a good memory for me. Yeah, it's going to be unforgettable for me as well. That struggle. Never forget it. The wind rubs my cheeks. The sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devola loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I will be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left. And yet, she continues to smile. Also, I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious. Beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it. But then she smiled, and all of that rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day, I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I had seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Record of Project Gestalt's end. Okay. Now we are getting somewhere. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed. All due to the actions of Devil and Popola models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert again, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devola and Popola models who had snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance. But even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. No, a boulder! Chris! Chris! Why are you in this game? Emotions boiled over. Chris! Chris, why are you in this game? Wesker! I'm still looking for the perfect Wesker shout. But I think I found it tonight. I was looking through some videos where Chris shouts Wesker. And I think I found the perfect one, so I'm gonna create our own Wesker sound alert pretty soon. Okay, so emotions boiled over. Remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. Oh, that's so sad. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did... Well, they look just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn. We endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution. But in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister, Devola, met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Something quiet. And though her words were ambitious, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis, there's nothing we can do. But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devola and I left town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell the rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we are the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little, anyway. But at the same time, we are not them. We are not the same. We are who we are, and the Devola and Popola were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devola being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devola. And for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devola? I'm alright as long as you are with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now. Much worse than the searing heat of midday, but we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert. A new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devola's leg. And yet, I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and... we're gonna decide what happens next. Tomorrow is Alyssa time. Or is she protagonist in the other games too? I think... wait, I am not entirely sure about that, but if I remember well, then the character of the first Clock Tower game is also Alyssa. I am not sure about that, let me check it. But she's definitely not the Alyssa from Clock Tower 3. Now I'm just curious. Oh no, that's not her name. So actually her name is Jennifer. So yeah, that's definitely a completely different person. I swear this game is a visual novel. Yeah, I mean, we suddenly switched the genre here. Okay, let's touch Devola's cheek, because that's such a small but gentle thing to do. The rain flows down her cheeks like tears. I reach over and gently wipe it away. She smiles but seems surprised. There's no point in doing that, you know, she whispers. But there is. Because I swore to myself that I would stay with her forever. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. This is actually sad. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devil and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt.
以上が旧時代に管理者と呼ばれた彼女たちの個人記録だ。
そう。
疑問。なぜアンドロイドデボルおよびポポルは常に同時に死を選ぶのか。当該状況からの単独離脱は可能であり。
君に理解できないことを祈る。
了解。疑問。なぜこの塔に入り口が用意されていたのか。資源搬入は上空から行われていることを確認。外部からの侵入路が用意されていることは不自然。予測。罠。
It's a trap! But this tower looks pretty nice. I'm still stuck at the fact that they were reprogrammed. I mean the Devil and Popola models, and they have to feel constant guilt for, you know, that failure that the first models made. They're just so sad. Okay, guys, I think this is actually a great place to stop here for tonight, and we can explore the tower next Saturday. I think we are getting closer and closer to the end. If I remember well, then from now on, we can consider this to be the end game. And it won't mean that, you know, I finished the game and it's over, because I actually have to replay a particular section at least 2 more times, if I remember well, but we'll talk about that until we reach that part. I won't spoil anything, but yeah, this is the end game. I think this is where it begins, but it will take a while to actually finish the game. Okay, so I'm just gonna switch back to just chatting like this. Turn on some music. Thank you, and yeah. I think I'm gonna say my thanks here before we move on to another channel and rate someone. If you have, you know, a rate target that you would like to recommend, you can spend your channel points on guiding tonight's rate. First come, first serve. We're gonna go to the channel that first gets recommended. It was so nice. Thanks for the stream. Thank you so much for being here, Pizza. I really hope that you enjoyed your dinner. Was it delicious? I hope so. And also I hope that you are not hungry anymore. Oh my god, it's been so great. This is exactly what I imagine when I say that I need a mug of tea, I need a relaxing video game, and this is the perfect Saturday night. I enjoyed so much. I'm so glad to hear that. I had ham and cheese pizza. It was nice. Yay, ham and cheese. That's always a good combination. That's a perfect combination. Benes because he got leftover pizza. Now I'm about to prepare some tea as well. Yes! Tea is always a great idea, especially now that we hit October and it's officially in the middle of autumn. And you know, now we have that particular atmosphere and mood that we have if you want to drink some hot tea. So that's always a great idea, especially now. Okay, just a quick check on the kitten. She's sleeping like a baby, that's great. Boyo is sleeping like a bagel, that's also great. She's actually in a bagel shape. She's just round. And there's a hole in the middle. She's so cute. I can't really find, you know, a shape for the way Mimi sleeps, so she's just sleeping. without being any kind of, you know, baking product. A bagel-shaped cat. She's so cute. So she's sleeping in this. She's just a round bagel, and she's hiding her little face like this with her paw. She's so cute. Hi there, Cheyenne. It's great to see you. Welcome in. You arrived just in time for the raid that I'm planning to do. But before that, we have some, you know, chit chat and just vibe together a bit. So how are you doing? It's been a while. I hope that you are doing okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna go and check if I can find banners. I should be able to find their channel. Wait, where did my followed channels gone? Okay, now I can see them again. Okay, just a matter of hours. Don't worry about that. Ah, nice! I found the channel. That's great. Wow! I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna see in a second. It seems that he's reading something, but I have Twitch muted at this very moment, but I'm gonna mute it once we are there, and we're gonna figure out what's going on. It seems fun and relaxing, like a great continuation of tonight's chill, you know, stream. An Atari manual, I believe. Yeah, that's it seems to be an Atari manual, so let's go there and figure out what's going on. Now that's a deal, we're gonna go and raid banners. So yeah, I would like to say thank you to all of you who joined me tonight. It's been a pleasure to have all of you here. Thank you so much, Michael and Pizza, for the raids. I truly appreciate that, and thank you for bringing your lovely community over here. Thank you so much, Jay and Mojo, for the follow. Welcome to the club, and I hope to see you next time as well if you feel like joining. And thank you guys for redeeming channel points tonight as well on Warrior Stuff. I hope you enjoyed what you saw tonight, and we're gonna continue from here next week. So the big plan for next week is starting LM Week remastered on Friday. This is going to be a totally blind playthrough. This is going to be the first time I actually play the game, and I'm so excited about it. So this is what we're gonna do on Fridays for a while now. And next Saturday, obviously, I'm gonna continue NieR Automata because it's time to start the endgame and see how the story progresses and see the realest ending of NieR Automata after 3 fucking playthroughs. Benes is a great guy. Yeah, let's go there. I wonder why haven't I followed him yet, but now I'm gonna make up for it, definitely. Thank you so much for the lovely stream. Thank you for being here, Pizza. Thank you. No Resident Evil, how dare you! Wow, that sounded like Lady Dimitrescu a bit. How dare you! Yeah, I will definitely have to do something about that. Yeah. My brain is already, you know, trying to process information and figure out when and where I could play Resident Evil. But I guess I have an idea. So I started recording a video where I tried the Code Veronica remake demo that, you know, some really talented fans made, but I rage quitted because I got stuck. I got actually soft locked at a particular place, and then I just gave up on it. Maybe I'm gonna continue that because I really wanna finish that demo. So I think I'm gonna return to that and post the video on YouTube once it's done. Hopefully it's going to be done pretty soon. Wow, I like your Lady D impression. Thank you. I didn't even want to sound like her, but I ended up being Lady D. Oh wait, I think we have this stupid man thing sound alert. Now I wanna listen to that. Stupid man thing. You won't live long, even if you run. I guess that's how the saying goes, but I'm just gonna redeem it. My god, why do I have so many village sound alerts?
Stupid man thing! You won't live long, even if you run!
Lady K! Oh no! I'm slowly but steadily evolving to Lady K. I need to build a mansion. I need to build a mansion and I'm gonna move there. I already have a hat that I can wear as Lady D. Screw this castle! Yeah, screw it! Oh, I also like the I just want to fix my daughter one. Wait, where is it? Yeah, I just want to fix my daughter.
I don't give a damn about your personal issues. I just want to fix my daughter.
I just want to fix my daughter. I love Pissed Ethan. He's such a mood. And I think he's constantly pissed during the game. From the beginning until the end. Precious. Oh my goodness. I enjoyed playing Resident Evil Village so much, but I think I'm gonna take a break from that game for a while after Village of Shadows. It ruined me. It actually ruined me. I have another challenge I need to complete anyway. Why the fuck is this happening again? Yeah, so I have another challenge I need to complete, so I need to focus on Resident Evil 3 Remake. You did well with Village of Shadows. Yes! Yes, I actually can't believe it's over and I was able to kill Miranda at the end. That was a really intense stream. I actually died 111 times in the whole challenge until I completed it. My name is Kay. Village of Shadows ruined my life. I'm 31 years old. I need it as a quote. I need it as a quote. I need it as a quote. I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add it because we need it. Haha! I love this! Okay, I'm just gonna add it. Because this is golden. I'm gonna actually say this when we're gonna, you know, celebrate my 31st birthday on November. That was perfect. Yeah, this is perfect. And now it's saved for the eternity in the quotes. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I could save that for the future generations. This was epic. Say it on your birthday. I will definitely say it on my birthday. We lost Ems. Poor Ems, we lost our precious moderator, guys. Oh my goodness. That was the best freaking way to end tonight's stream, guys, with that quote. Pizza, you're amazing. Might laugh a little bit extra hard since I am a bit tipsy too. Did you have wine? Tipsy Amps is always so sweet. Amps is adorable when tipsy. Of course. What kind of question was that, right? Okay, guys, so if you are ready, then I am ready, and we can go and raid banners. So if you are coming with us, we have this kind of cute raid, not emote but message, the raid message that you can use. And yeah, everything you have to do is just stay here, and I'm gonna teleport ourselves to Venice's channel. And if for some reason you are not joining the raid, that's also totally fine and totally okay. Then enjoy the rest of the night. Take care, stay awesome, and see you next time. Until then, bye bye, and see you on the raid in a second.